In today's episode, we're going to be talking about my biggest YouTube takeaways and mistakes and what I've learned from those mistakes. Some of you guys may be wondering, who are you? My name is Ethan J. I'm a marketing specialist for a home services company. I'm building a private networking group for content creators and my own consulting agency. I'm sharing my wins and losses with the internet, all for the main reasons of networking with cool people, educating the next group of entrepreneurs, and documenting my journey. If you're watching this, please like and subscribe. It's going to help out a lot with the channel. Super excited to get through this. And today I do have a special announcement. I hit 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for helping me in this journey. I've definitely learned a lot. I started taking YouTube seriously again, I'd say probably a year ago. And most of the subscribers probably came in the past 3 months. I think I started off taking this seriously. I think I had like 49, 48 subscribers, like total subscribers. I've honestly just taken the whole summer to kind of take YouTube day by day and really learn the platform. And I've learned quite a bit in the past 3 months. As you can see in the last 28 days here, 50,000 views and 176 watch time on hours. So nothing too extravagant. Obviously, there's people who are way bigger than I am, but this is, I think, is a step in the right direction. So I recently picked up a book that I was really excited to talk about today that really has helped me with this format, and it's called The YouTube Formula by Daryl Eves. I was expecting algorithm hacks mostly when I picked up the book, or listening to the book. I have it in audio, but it immediately exposed the flaws in my entire approach. And the book's core idea was a revelation, and just in terms of, stop trying to please the machine, which is kind of how I grew up thinking about social media, algorithms, stuff like that, and then start obsessively serving a specific human viewer. This is a true eye opener for me because, like I said, everything, and I think I said this in my last video too for the Founders Lounge, everything that I've been doing on social media has been to appease kind of like the algorithm itself, and also and at times it has felt performative because I was thinking to myself, what is, a good 3-second hook that'll get the viewer to tune in? Also, what is like, some retention tactics to where I can keep talking and yapping and really hold on their attention for as much as I possibly can. But the honest truth from what I've learned from reading this book or listening to this book, and I'm on chapter like 13 now, the biggest thing that I've taken away is to just talk to one specific human being, and that in itself, as the machine, will multiply my voice and it'll find the right people who will want to tune in to my content. So it taught me to see analytics also, and not as a report card, but also a direct conversation with my audience about what they truly value. And as I've looked at YouTube Studio and the past performing videos, I've learned so much about what people care about and what people click on. Something that was kind of surprising to me, though, was that I didn't make this channel to be a vlog channel, but the vlog that I uploaded last has actually been doing pretty good for the week and a half that it's been out. That doesn't really do anything for me in terms of like my business and like what I'm trying to accomplish, but that was kind of cool to see. The final catalyst for realizing I wasn't just making videos and now building data-informed content engine for a much larger business, it's honestly more so just driving traffic, like organic traffic to my businesses, which is kind of just like the digital products, the consulting, the partnership program. I've always just thought in the marketing online space that if you can crack organic, that's actually a pretty cool thing to do. Because if you really think about it, the ROI is just based off of the time that you spent putting together the video and the traction and engaging with people and communicating with people. And networking for any conversion, whether that's on low ticket, mid ticket, or high ticket products or services online. I've always just thought that if you can crack organic, you pretty much can do a lot of things from there. The book is really good. If you guys are trying to build a personal brand on YouTube, pick it up or listen to it on almost said SoundCloud, Spotify. That's what I've been listening to it on. And Daryl's a really, really cool guy. And I've looked at some of his stuff on YouTube as well, just to see what he's really all about. But the video itself is really, really good. So, all right, next part, the transformative shift from views to assets. YouTube is now the top of my funnel. And I'm learning to kind of like do VSL stuff on YouTube and also researching other people who are doing like VSL stuff on YouTube. Because for me, I've always thought of YouTube as kind of just like uploading as much as you can, feeding the algorithm. Again, this is kind of like the fault of how I've grown up and of how I've always thought about YouTube, is feeding the algorithm when that's not really what it's designed to do. YouTube is designed to amplify your voice and who you're talking to. Now this is the top of my funnel, and now I have an idea, a strategy in place as to kind of like where I want people to turn into, and also, or I mean, just like my ideal viewer profile. Once they see the top of the funnel and they click on the description or the first comment of the video, that's where all my links will be to do business with me. And the hope here and the goal in the next couple of years is to keep growing this, keep growing in the space, keep learning as much as I can, but also serve a specific individual. And for now, those are content creators who are just now starting off, similar to what I've been doing, but maybe they're further along, but they just don't know how to build business backends. And that's where I come in. Every video I create must now serve a larger business goal beyond just satisfying the algorithm. And I think I've just been touching on that pretty much all this video, and basically just like talking about how like every single video that comes out, it's going to serve a single purpose with driving the business forward, whether it's attracting new viewers and, addressing some of the concerns they may have about building a business online, maybe addressing some of their ideas, maybe also doing kind of like keyword heavy content just to grab some eyeballs from here on out. And then there's going to be some nurturing content where I kind of talk more about how my business solves their problems. I think that's going to be really cool and fun for me to do. And then just doing call to actions, getting people to like and subscribe and really push my name out there and really push the YouTube channel forward and the videos that I carry in the channel. So yeah, I got to think about that. Every video that I create from here on out has to push a business goal in some way, some form. I'm transitioning from simply creating content to building owned assets like digital products, community, direct relationships, and networking. I realize I talk about that in my intro, my goals. A huge part of it is networking. And I have met already, even just crossing 100 subscribers. I've had people reach out to me via X or on TikTok that have found my stuff and found my content. I haven't really gotten anybody from Instagram yet, but people have been pouring in here and there on X, which is kind of like where I'm most active throughout the day. I basically just treat that thing like a Discord or like a group chat, and I just talk to as many people as I possibly can on there. So the networking thing, I feel like it's going to be a lot better moving towards 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers, because just the sheer volume of people that are going to be seeing my stuff. But it's crazy that even just at 100 subscribers, I'm already getting people reaching out to me, wanting to do business together. They're mostly like VAs though, pitching me services, but there's also other people who are really heavy on the YouTube algorithm and YouTube format that have reached out to me just to talk shop and just to basically talk about the platform and why I should go all in on the platform. So really cool stuff. I'm excited to see what else comes out of it, but so far, so good. Okay, so why am I going all in on this platform? YouTube builds deep trust and authority in a way that short form content never can. I'm moving past the fact that short form content can never really build like true depth and authority. I'm learning that now as I've posted probably close to 500 short form videos on TikTok, LinkedIn, or TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts within the past 3 months. Literally, I swear to God, like probably 500 short form content. And it's cool in a sense of like marketing and like getting the business in my face and the YouTube content out there. But in terms of like actual authority and trust, and I think long form is probably the best way to go about that. The shelf life of strategic YouTube videos measured in years, not hours, making each one a long-term asset. I actually don't think each one is a long-term asset. I think you can build one long-term salesy VSL type YouTube video and just link all of your future videos to that one video. That's basically how I'm going to play it. The roadmap is basically what I'm going to use as a VSL. They'll link every one of my YouTube videos to that, just for the simple fact that that's more of a salesy video. Like I said before, I'm going to do discovery video, nurture videos, and sales videos. So that one is definitely going to be an asset that I'm going to hold on to as I'm building my personal brand, as I'm building the content base, as I'm building long form video content. That's definitely something that I'm going to link back to multiple times. It's also the only platform that combines powerful search based discovery, which is really, really cool. I'm learning this a lot now with some of the software that I'll be talking about in the Founders Lounge. So if you haven't signed up, sign up for it. I'm going to be talking a lot more AI based software strategy on there. I want to talk about like software that I'm using or am going to use that'll help me accelerate building content and distribution. So sign up if you haven't already. Funny enough, the Founders Lounge roadmap video will be linked in the description. So check that out if you're interested in learning more. And also if you're interested in signing up, please do. And I just wanted to touch base on this real quick. I actually just saw this today. So I guess this group called the Nielsen, I guess they like look at all distribution of media in terms of TV. And this is in July 2025, as you can see, the aggregated view of total TV usage by media company. Look at what number one is. I mean, damn near almost doubles a few of these huge companies like Warner Bros, Fox, Amazon, Hallmark, AMC networks, but also kind of dwarfs Disney, Netflix, and Paramount and Fox. Like, what? That's insane. I also read from the article that this came out with that this is the 6th month in a row that YouTube has been at the top. And also, this is just TV usage as well. Imagine mobile viewership, right? Like, this is just nuts. So all that to say, I'm definitely going all in on YouTube in the next 2 or 3 years. One, I think doing this kind of just like check-ins or like real quick episodes or videos that I can do is going to be cool to do. I definitely think it's going to help me stay consistent with just thinking about YouTube, thinking about content for the channel, thinking about other different videos like reaction videos or vlogs that I want to do. I definitely want to pour in all my organic effort into YouTube because everything can rainfall from there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just to wrap up everything, pick up this book, The YouTube Formula by Daryl Eves. It's going to help you think about your YouTube channel and how to think about your audience and reading, your data in the YouTube studio, turning your views to assets, basically making sure your video that you're posting and pushing out has a specific business goal. Growth can be a goal, sales could be a goal, but definitely start thinking about YouTube as a business asset. The way you just think about how organic content, organic marketing, similar to probably how like home services businesses or local business service businesses think about like Facebook as kind of like their means of like organic content for personal brands and online businesses. I definitely think YouTube is the best way to think about organic content because you could just streamline everything from there. Reels, written content, picture content, graphic content. If I had a whole social media team, all my graphics everything that I do for my YouTube videos will be redistributed in all the other platforms. And then, yeah, just why I'm going all in because of this huge number stat right here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's going to help me out a lot. Also comment down below. Thank you guys for 100 subscribers and yeah, ready to rock and roll, ready to keep pushing. I'm going to try to get to 100 of these episodes and I'll feel pretty insane from there. Thank you guys for watching and see you soon.